What do you think the biggest challenges facing young men in Britain today are?
For young men now, there is this question of what is the role model? What is my purpose? I think it's quite a difficult one. People like Andrew Tate and that sort of person become quite attractive to young men because they search for a role, and on one level, that gives them a sense of being successful, being rich, etc., and famous. On the other hand, it comes with a whole baggage of misogyny and toxic division that goes.
I think that's a really good question from Pete. I don't know where he was trying to go with it, but I kind of do. But his response was terrible, as per usual, as expected. Can't believe he said it comes with a load of toxic division. Says the man, who deemed people far-right racist thugs after the Southport incident. People reacting to young girls. We know what happened. And for him to come out and say that's toxic division. It later come out, that it gets me so angry. You're not a role model yourself, Keir, if I'm being honest with you. You're not a leader. Your government is weak. You're a very weak Prime Minister when you compare yourself to other people. No backbone. I think young men meant to look up to you, to be honest. But young men do look elsewhere because they have nothing else. So the name that he mentioned right there, the one whose name gets dragged through mud on a daily basis, probably helped more young men than you have. Your government have probably prevented young men from leaving school, college, going on to, passing the driving test, buying a house, getting a proper job, going to university. Because all them things now seem to be impossible to do. That's not helping young men, is it? Holding them back. This is why I think when it comes to topics such as things like this, you have no room to even talk about it. Men's mental health, what Pete Asher, you have no room to speak on it. God, if I interviewed you, you wouldn't last 2 seconds, honestly. Jesus Christ.